Hello and welcome to Capper Comparison after UFC 262 face-offs, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to go through the entire card just quickly after I watch the weigh-ins and face-offs, stare-downs, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to discuss my final picks, if they have changed from throughout the week. And on top of that, I'm going to give you a three-leg parlay, confident pick. I'm going to do some capper comparisons with the chat room once we get to the main and co-main events, because I did not do a capper comparison show for those. So, I guess Dave on Instagram, he said he was going to join me today. So I expect he'll be here. So I'm going to just start right now and get right into this. Start out with, okay, let's see. We got Sean Soriano taking on Christos Giagos. Okay, Sean Soriano is 14-6. Christos Giagos 18-8. I'm going to pull up their odds on. I'm using Bovada because, yeah, that's where I have more money on Bovada than Bet Online right now. So Christos Giagos is a minus 220 favorite over Sean Soriano, plus 175. Originally, I had taken, with the majority of the cappers, the favorite, Christos Giagos, here. And as you can see, majority of the cappers went with the favorite Christos Giagos. I since have not changed my pick, but I am not going to bet that. It's just too close to call. So that is not even going to be a parlay piece. I don't feel safe at all because Sean Soriano, even though it's been 6 years since he was in the UFC. The last time he was in the UFC, he lost. He's like 0-3 in the UFC. That's why. But before he came into the UFC, he was like on a 7-fight win streak. Yeah, started out 7-fight win streak. Came into the UFC, lost to Tatsuya Kawajiri, then Chaz Scully and Charles Rosa, and then boom, right back out of the UFC. Went to Legacy. He lost to a couple guys in regional, in like Legacy and CES 38. So he lost, and he lost again in 2018 to Bruce Boynton, another CES fight. What does that CES stand for? It's in Rhode Island. It's a Rhode Island regional. CES. I don't. Thanks, buddy. All done with that?
Yeah.
Just says CES. I don't know what CES is, if it's an acronym or not. Anyway, Soriano, he is making his return to the UFC because he is coming off 3 wins in a row. Last one being in the United Aries Emirates UAE Warriors. That's actually in Abu Dhabi against a Noah Lahat, who was a 13-4 fighter. So, that being said, I'm going to take. Hey, there you are. Welcome.
There we go.
There you go. Holla. And you got your sporting Dallas Cowboys again, I see.
This event's happening in Texas.
It is.
I represent
Houston. You ought to be wearing a Texans jersey.
I don't have a Texans jersey, so this is the best I can do.
You drinking on something?
I started way earlier.
Oh man, look at you. So, what is that, ginger ale?
Sure, that's exactly what it is. Yes.
I've told my wife that I would not get into the soju, the Korean liquor, so I'm just sticking with just beers. I got some Dos Equis.
You're gonna sit in the garage later.
What's that?
I will get you sneaking to the garage later on.
No. I told she was like, don't make this another. She doesn't know I went 8. She was like, don't make this another 5-hour thing. I'm like, I promise I won't.
Dude, it took me 2 days to recover from that other one. So
I know we're old.
yeah,
Anyway.
we ain't going there.
Crazy Ginger's in the chat. Hey, buddy. Welcome.
What's up, Jake?
You're taking Sean Soriano. I was just going through his resume, his fighter history. It's not that hot, man. And then
no, I'm just trying to mess up your Tapology picks.
Look at Christos Giagos. His losses though are against prime dudes. Look, he lost to like Gilbert Burns, Josh Emmett,
yeah, they're pros.
Charles Oliveira, Drakkar Klose. He hasn't beat anybody really. Carlton Minus, who's nothing to write home about. But yeah, this is kind of a coin flip fight. I'm not betting this, and this is not going to be in the parlay. I think I'm gonna make like you know what a round robin is?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna do 5-fight round robin it to make a bunch of 3-fight parlays, 3-leg parlays out of the 5 confident picks. I think I can come up with 5 picks that I'm real good feeling about. If we have like common picks, those are going to be in our round robin 5. I don't know, just messing around with different. Hey, there's Matt from Parlay Punch. Speaking of old man, Matthew, I think you got a couple years on me. I don't even know how old you are, but you said you're ancient. Welcome to the show.
Okay, I was actually looking at this at the odd sheet. There is some good money to be made on these fights tomorrow. There's a lot of really good odds.
A lot of tight odds.
Yeah.
There's nothing really wide at all. Except I think that what I just said was the widest, right? That's Soriano and Giagos.
Yeah, and Giagos, I can't believe Giagos is that much of a dog. Like,
look, Gina Mazzani. And you know what? I'm not even picking her. She's a minus 220. So Christos Giagos, Sean Soriano, and then Gina Mazzani, Priscilla Cochera are the 2 widest odds on the entire card, and that's minus 220 and plus 175 for both those.
Yeah.
But
so I mean, there's a couple of these fights that I'm gonna have to put big money on because there's no way we can avoid it.
Thank you. All right. So yeah, I'm doing parlay. This is parlay heaven for me. Like I said, I'm gonna do the round robin thing. Pick 5 confident picks and then have like 15 different 3-leg parlays out of those 5 picks. That's what I like to do. Then I don't have to win 15. All 5.
Yeah, I'll do a lucky 15. I'll bet our parlay that we'll make later on, and then probably a bunch of single fights.
Yeah, well, I already did my lotto pick, like the whole card pick. Yeah. So anyway, let's move up the card. What is next? Going up the card, we've got on tap. I did my show all out of order, so that's why I got to look.
Next, I've got Aguilar and Lutz.
Yep. Kevin Aguilar and Tucker Lutz. Tucker Lutz, this is his UFC debut. He comes out of Shogun Fights. That's a Baltimore, Maryland scene, I think. Like a Maryland scene, I do believe.
Yep.
He's last fight was in the Contender Series. Let's pull this guy up. He's beast. He's got an awesome chest tattoo.
Yeah, he does.
So yeah, he won a unanimous decision against a 5-0 Sherrard Blackledge Contender Series. I don't know. But I've heard good things about this Shogun Fights. Like for regional scenes, they carry some good talent. That's what I don't know. I've never seen it, but that's what I've heard from one of these cappers. But anyway, my pick is Tucker Lutz, but let's talk about Kevin Aguilar though, quick. The Angel of Death. He's got more UFC experience. I'm gonna pop him open. 17-4. He's got 3 back-to-back losses though. His last 3 fights were Charles Rosa, split decision. Zubera Tukagov, round 1 punches, and then he lost to Dan Ige by unanimous decision. Before that, though, he's got wins in the UFC against Enrique Barzola, Rick Glenn at the Ultimate Fighter finale, then Contender Series stuff. So I don't know. What's your take on this fight?
I spent a lot of time today watching the weigh-ins, and the record number of times the screen came out today. I mean, a lot of people had a lot of hard time making weight, and the one thing I noticed from Aguilar is that he looks like he got a tough weight cut in there. You know, his eyes are all sunken in, his breathing was kind of labored. So, I mean, that added with the fact that I think Lutz is the new UFC little poster boy, or the new
I think they're trying to
comer.
I think they're trying to make him a nice prospect. He's 11-1.
Yeah,
they like him. And
yeah, I'm going to pick the top gun on this one.
I hope he comes out to Kenny Loggins. That would be the best. That would make my day if Tucker Lutz come out like his was like fly into danger zone, like Top Gun music. That would be the greatest.
Yeah, that'd be
anyway, I'm going with Tucker Lutz too. Yeah, he's younger.
Better at the weigh-ins.
And plus, Kevin Aguilar is coming 3-fight losing streak. And if I looked at his victories. Oh, look at Matt. You're always eating tacos. I had tacos tonight too, but mine were fast food tacos.
I'm having fajitas tonight.
Are you?
Fancy.
You just got home, right, from work?
Yeah.
Or you don't
fancy
really
tacos.
Work? But I'm drinking Dos Equis though. That's Mexican.
And I'm wearing a Texas jersey. That's the best we can do right now.
Yeah, Alamo. Remember the Alamo? Dos Equis. Dos Equis. Okay, so you're on Lutz. I'm on Lutz also. Not a confident pick though. Nothing confident with that.
No, and I had Aguilar at first, and I just switched my pick after the weigh-ins.
You flip flop. You want to see what the? I'll show you quick. The show. Lutz by 1 capper. You see the MMA experts, yep, and then also me. I said by decision.
Yeah. So it's gonna fall down to who has a better chest tattoo, and I think Lutz has a better chest tattoo.
Tucker Lutz all day, because Kevin Aguilar's got like something in the. Upper.
He's got a tiger.
Yeah, it looks like a tiger. But Tucker Lutz, he's got the full what is that? Maltese eagle or something?
We're going with Lutz, the better chest tattoo.
Okay.
And the better look at the weigh-ins. I mean, it seems like he just walked through that weight cut without any problems. And Aguilar, the eyes all sunken in, his heavy breathing. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't see the actual weigh-ins. I only got to see the face-offs, the ceremonial weigh-ins where they already been weighed on the real scale, and then they just go up and flex, and Joe Rogan's reading off the weight, and so.
The screen came out 6 times today.
Here's look. And Frank Elon Musk. Where did I see? What chat? Is he from Vlad's? Or is that? Are you from Vlad's? Is he from what chat room's he from?
Is he a Holes guy? He might be a Holes. I don't know.
Okay, look at we need more chest hair. I hear you, bud, but we got some. There's some hairy guys and who's the one dude?
I noticed. Why do we notice these things?
Tacos or burgers?
I'm putting money on him because
I'm going tacos tonight. Huh? Tacos. You had tacos tonight too, didn't you? There's still some left too on the stove. All right. All right, let me get back to my work. Okay, you can get your own dessert. I know. Okay, so where were we? Tucker Lutz. Okay, let's move up the card. We got Gina Mazzani and Priscilla Cochuera. Ooh, grab mommy, clip it.
And the screen came out again for this one too.
This one's a. You know, they're born the same exact day.
You serious?
Yeah, August 19th, 1988. Same day. Different countries, though.
Children.
They're twins?
No, they're not twins. They're just born on the same day. Gina Danger Mazzani's coming off a win, but it was against Rachel Ostovich, she's just hot. She's not really a good fighter.
Yeah.
She's just pretty. Ground and pound round 3. But she's lost 3 of her last 5, and she was knocked out in 2 of those losses.
Yep.
She does have a 3.5-inch reach advantage. She dates Tim Elliott, who's mediocre. I mean, he's Tim Elliott. He's like nothing. Okay, but look at a lot of red. If you look up Gina Mazzani's Tapology, red. But they're all pretty known fighters. Julia Avila, Macy Chazon, Lena Landsberg, Sarah McMahon, that's exhibition bout, but Juliana Pena. What's her record here?
7-4.
7-4. 7-4.
And most of those wins were at the beginning of her career.
Yeah, against 0-0, 0-1, 0-0. None of those ones even count.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Then she has one good. She has this fight against Yanan Wu. That's a good one. Yanan Wu was 10-1. She won by unanimous decision. She's got that, and I don't know, Valerie Barney. I don't know. She's like a 5-1 fighter, but she's got one good promotion, one like good victory in her whole resume. Yep. Let's open up. Let's check out Priscilla Cochuera. Do you see her at the weigh-ins? She got the blue streak in her hair. She was pumped. She was all taking pictures with Dana White while Gina Mazzani was coming on the stage. It was awesome. It was good. I'm taking the underdog here
as well, right?
What's that?
She was half pound over and had to drop the underwear and needed the screen as well to make the weight. But out of all the people who needed the screen today, she looked the best. Like I've got notes that she had a bad weight cut. She needed the screen, but she still looked really decent. So, I mean, this is one of those that might have had a hard time cutting the weight, but.
Yes, Webster, New York. Yes, I do remember. That's over by Rochester. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, you gotta bear with us. That was a very fuzzy, long night. And while I appreciate it.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Crypto King, Dogecoin. Remember Dogecoin?
That's the one.
Awesome. Nora, can you take Tacoma outside, please? Can you take Tacoma out? Because you're right here, and he's whining. Okay, next. So I'm on Priscilla Cochuera. What?
That's our second dog pick of the night.
Why? Who else is underdog?
Giagos. Huge.
Christian Giagos?
Yeah.
He's a favorite.
Not on my books.
Are you looking at it right? You're looking at the wrong line.
Don't say that. Am I?
Yes, you are.
Damn it.
He's a big favorite. Big favorite. No, they're all. Oh my goodness. Nora, please take Tacoma out.
No, you're right. You're right. All right, so this is our first dog.
Yes, I totally remember you. Yes, that's Vlad. That's Vlad. I apologize for you messed me up with the, you were Crypto King last time. So to be fair, yep. Diz remembers you too. Dizzle remembers your yeah. Okay.
We're not going to be here for 8 hours tonight, though.
Right. We got to get going. So
It's a promise.
next we got what's up the card? Next.
Okay, that was Cochea and Mazzani. Next we got
you're taking Cochera, right? Are you taking Priscilla Cochera?
Oh yeah. She's definitely going to be a dog pick on her own, though.
All
I'm
right.
not going to parlay her.
Yeah, next is another female fight: Andrea Lee, Antonina Shevchenko. Okay, Andrea Lee, KGB. She's I think I'm going to open up the odds right now, and she is a plus 105. She's a slight underdog. And Shevchenko, Valentina's sister, minus 125 favorite. Nora, get out of here. Go in the other living room. I watched some of Vlad's training videos the other day. I'm a changed man. You gotta check out the one where he does the uphill ground and pound. That is like my favorite. I added it to my favorites list. And he does this. he's got this like a camper at the bottom of this hill, like in the middle of Bulgaria or Serbia. He lives in Serbia, middle of Serbia. He's got this camper at the bottom of the hill. And then he just shows them at the bottom, and he runs up, and he stops midway and does these big haymaker ground and pounds of like 3 stops up the hill. Oh, it's great. That's one of my favorites. Back in the day, he'd do.
I like the one with John Morgan, where he's pretending to fight the 5 possible options of fighting John Morgan. That was pretty special.
Oh, he hates John Morgan, man. I didn't even know who John Morgan was until he told me, to be honest with you.
He's Grimace from MMA Junkie.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Where were we? We said Priscilla Cachuera. Andrea Lee, Antonina Shevchenko. Let me got this page. Okay. Andrea Lee's coming off mad losses. She lost to Roxanne.
She lost to Roxanne Modafferi.
I mean, she's all right though. Roxanne Modafferi. She beat the Antonina also, but you know what? She lost to Roxanne Modafferi twice. Andrea Lee did. Okay. Lauren Murphy she lost to, and Joanne Calderwood she lost to, but before that she's got Montana De La Rosa. I don't think she's in the UFC anymore.
No.
Ashley Evans Smith. But this girl,
how is she ranked 12th?
What's that?
How is she ranked 12th?
Huh. Good question. You know what? She's like a coach though. If you see those 2 schools, Karate Mafia, MMA, and Helston Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Both of them, if you look at the staff, she's members of both staff. She's BJJ coach at Helston Gracie, okay, and then the other school, she's the where is it? Sorry, what is it called? Karate Mafia MMA. Opened that school, and she's the Muay Thai coach, Andrew KGB. This guy Donnie Aaron, he's the pimp. Look at his picture there. He's got Andrea Lee and some other girl hugged right up next to him, Donnie Aaron. And he's a staff on head coach of both places. Anyway, getting off topic there with the whole chase down. Let's stalk Andrea Lee. Whatever. Get in depth. This is in-depth research. So, anyway, Antonina Shevchenko, she's coming off a great win against the Queen of Violence, Ariane Lipsky. Ground and pound, round 2. Can't take anything from that. Before that, she lost to Caitlin Chukagian, who's, in a main event, like not a main event, but main card fight tonight or tomorrow. There's her loss to Roxanne Modafferi. But otherwise, flawless. So she's only got those 2 losses, Caitlin and Roxanne Modafferi. And her sister is Valentina, the Bullet. And these, we got Andrea Lee KGB I've said this a couple times now. Anthony Shevchenko should be. That's like
Yeah.
she's like, the bullet. Like her and her sister could be legit spies for Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, definitely. In a scary way.
They don't even, where they train, like in like Smiley Academy in Peru with nobody, just themselves. It's weird. Just it's weird. They were
who they
affiliated with
remind me
Tiger
of?
Muay Thai. Huh?
Crow Cop. Remember Crow Cop? He was like part of the terrorist
Mirko Cro
defense.
Cop?
Yeah.
He
was
what?
a scary. Oh yeah, he was a scary guy.
Was he anti-terrorist police or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I do remember something like that. He was some sort of.
These guys are straight up like, don't fuck with in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And I mean, as much as I mean, yeah, let's be honest. I mean, I like Lee. She's by far the better looking one, I think. She's very smiley. She's very happy. She did need the screen as well to make the weight cut. But I can't, just of the family relationship, I can't fade Antonio.
I'm taking La Pantara because of her.
Me too.
Mostly because her last name.
Yep.
Just
Same
victory
here.
from association.
Same
but
here.
Whatever. I got my reasons. That's why. And Andrea Lee, she's on like a 3-fight losing skid. I don't think she's going to change it. And Anthony is coming off a nice win. She only got those 2 fair losses. That's a safe pick for me. -125 is what I wrote down. Let's see if that's changed. It's same. -125 on Anthony. And she might be a round robin parlay piece. Okay.
Well, there's fires that rise and there's fires that are kind of falling. I think Shevchenko is rising and Lee's on her way down.
Yeah, Lee is destined for like, I don't know, LFA, PFL, Combate, something.
And she'll do well there.
I don't know, one of those. What state is she out of? What state where does she come from? Andrea Lee?
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Louisiana. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, next. Moving up the card. We've got Jamie Pickett and Jordan Wright, Beverly Hills Ninja. Oh boy, this one's I'm a big lock on Jamie Pickett. I think he's.
Oh, are you serious? Me too. Shit.
Only Jordan Wright. Did you see him at the weigh-ins? He did like this karate, like this weird kung fu stance, like Crouching Tiger or something. I'm not sure.
Think people realize how much of a monster Pickett is. Like, if you've seen his last few fights, this guy annihilates everyone. He's a scary guy, and he is a motivated fighter. I got Pickett all the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Jordan Wright, if you ever, I was on the Perfect Parlay Pursuit show, and we pulled up Jordan Wright's record, and that was a laugh. Look at some of these people he fought. He fought this guy, Edward Darby, 0-21. Okay. Yep. He fought, where was it?
I can't find one good win on his record.
0-5, 0-21, 0-10. These guys are horrible, except for Ike Villanueva. And even Ike Villanueva was 17-10. So it's not like he was great, No. This guy, Gabriel Checo from the LFA, though, he looks like a beast. He's pretty 11-4. That guy, he's got the mohawk going on, one sleeve tattoo, Zangief Jiu-Jitsu. Zangief, isn't that the guy from Street Fighter, the Russian with the mohawk? It is. Look at that guy. Zangief Jiu-Jitsu in Las Vegas. And he's the only person in the whole gym. He's got his own gym, and he named it after the video game guy. Awesome. I like this dude. What's his name? Gabriel Checo. Zangief. Yeah, he's 11-5. Huh.
No.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm all over
yeah,
Pickett on
this guy Jordan Wright is a clown. I don't know how
Yeah,
he's
he looked
even
good
in
at the
the
weigh-ins.
UFC.
He looks pretty.
He looked like a cornball at the weigh-ins with that kung fu pose. Jamie Pickett was like, "Are you serious?" he's like,
That's exactly it.
"Yeah,
Jamie
you know
Pickett's
how to
gonna walk
react."
through this guy like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, Jordan Wright, no tattoos that I saw. Jamie Pickett, I don't know. He's black. I don't know if he's got them or not. This is a good fight right here. Are you talking about this one, Jamie Pickett, Jordan Wright? It's a good fight to bet on because the lines are close. Jamie Pickett should be a minus 200, but for real, he is minus. They're even minus 110 both ways.
Yep.
Minus one, yeah. I'm putting him on my round robin list. Jamie
I'm
Pickett.
smelling a big bet for me on this one.
Unless it's a trap, like Klein last week. What a trap that was. That was for Vegas. Here you go. Here's your Vegas robbery decision. Because the dude, Klein got 2 takedowns on Trevano, whatever. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. It's in the past. Get out of it. All right, moving up the card. How we doing? 30 minutes. I'm going. Good time. Good time.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, there we go. We're doing well so far.
What's that, Crown and ginger? What are you drinking? It's yellow.
Vodka iced tea.
Oh, that's what you had last time too, right?
I know. Goes down too easy.
With Crystal Palace vodka?
All right, let's move on.
All right.
Screen came out again for this weight cut.
Oh, hold on. I'm not there yet. For Mike Grundy and Lando Venata. Who was
right.
tight?
Grundy.
Oh, is he? He's my pick too.
Barely made it.
He made it though, right?
He made it.
Did. Good.
Didn't look good.
He made it.
Didn't look
he
good.
Didn't
though.
look good. In the face-off. Yeah, you know what? I noticed in the face-off he had a little wobble in the stare down.
Did not
That's
look
a shame too, because I noticed that, but I was like, and I didn't like. I'm glad you watched the weigh-ins. All I watched was the face-offs. But,
yeah, there's a bunch. This was. I've never seen the screen come out this many times for people having problems making weight. Some look good, some did not.
I think the only one that missed it was Benel Dariush, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I did follow that.
No, Dariush made it. He missed it the first time, but he came back and made it.
Oh,
that's the only person who missed was Botorin.
Bontorin?
Yeah, that guy.
The fight's still happening though, is it? Right?
Yep. He came in at 137, so he was a pound.
He's just gonna lose part of his purse or something.
Yeah, I mean, pound's a pound.
Charged. Oh, look, MMA Genie. Let's go, Chandler.
Hey, what's up, homie?
Sup, Justin Jr. Hope next time you do your video game thing, you make me. That would be nice. Anyway, so what are we at now? Mike Grundy, and he looked bad at the weigh-ins, and I said, I only saw I was on him though. He was my pick because he represents England for wrestling in like big international events. I don't really know what they are, but I heard that from other cappers. So he does have some wrestling props more than just wearing a T-shirt in the Tapology pick that says "I like wrestling" or "Wrestling for life" or something. So, man, it's a shame it's a shame, but I'm gonna have to fade it now. He was kind of my one. I was hoping he was gonna be in my round robin, but now you told me his weigh-in looked like crap. He had the box of shame, and I noticed that there was a wobble during the stare down. A wobble. I saw a slight wobble, ever so slight. But man, this Lando Venata, he's lost to Bobby Green, Mark DeCassi, Drakkar Klose, David Tamir, Tony Ferguson. He's lost to, well, they're all great guys, but I don't know. I already made some picks with Mike Grundy on it, so
He ain't going to be part of the parlay though.
No, you're right. Who did you pick?
I got
for
Venata on
fight?
this one. I got the younger guy who's taller, stronger, didn't have any problems cutting the weight, looked better in the face-offs. Okay, I don't like his record as much. Granted, they're both ranked, 42nd? One's featherweight, one's lightweight. So the skill is both there. And he's fighting out of Jackson MMA. You going to fade somebody who fights out of Jackson?
Yeah.
That didn't take. That wasn't very hard, was it? That didn't take long at all.
You know who else fights out of Jackson MMA? Jordan Wright, Beverly Hills Ninja. So I mean,
all right, fair enough.
Crap.
So I had Grundy beforehand, then I watched the weigh-in. Now I'm kind of a toss-up, so I'm kind of washing my hands away from this one. I'm walking away.
Yeah, I guess it'll be a good
It's a little
one
close for me.
Pass.
It's just
popcorn.
I mean, Grundy's
you're right. It's a pass for me too.
He's only coming off one loss. It's just there's just way too much on the card.
In the Capper show, though, I will show you. He was the favorite. Yep. Like he was the pick, as did I took December or decision. So be it. We're gonna have to pass on that. I'm not changing my Tapology pick because he's a wrestler, so they're used to making weight and recovering within 24 hours. So he could recover.
So this is where I go ahead in Tapology. Cool. I'm okay with that.
Here, you plug it in the kitchen.
Okay.
Go. All right. Moving up the card, we have Jacare Souza, Andre Muniz. So Jacare is 41 years old. He's coming off a loss to Kevin Holland. He's lost 4 of his last 5. Okay.
And he looks every single bit of 41 years old.
Yeah, Andre Muniz, this face-off, this kid, he's loving the opportunity. He's hype. Jumped on the scale, let out a big scream. Woo! And, what's his name? Sergi Pano. I wonder what that means, Sergi Pano. But he's got a 6-inch reach advantage to Andre Muniz. Fighting out of Tata Fight Team, Great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's the one. I can go get the wife beater if you want. So that thing.
Notice how big and baggy my clothes are?
He's got plus this kid's coming off a win against Bartosz Fabinski where he gave him an armbar submission. I like Andre Muniz in this fight. I'm fading Jacare because he's 41, and you're right. At the weigh-ins, he looked it too. He kind of had that 40-year-old walk. It's like, I don't know. The other kid, I think Andre Muniz almost ran up there. He was hyped. He's hyped. You can totally see it. You know what I mean? So I mean, unless
Muniz gets, I don't think he's going to get taken down and submitted. Unless he gets tagged, maybe. But that's the only way. That's the only way that I can see Souza winning this one.
He's just a slight underdog, Muniz, and Souza.
Plus money junkie.
Right.
I'm
taking Muniz. I'm trying to talk myself out of it but Souza.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm taking. What are you secretly taking Jacare and you want to beat me? And look at Jeannie's taking Souza. Yeah.
Oh man. I can't put money on a 41-year-old in the ring. I can't.
I did. Was it Alexei Pitbull Arlovsky?
Okay.
He's 40 something. I put money on him and he won. But
All right.
you're right here. I think Andre Muniz, though, he's hype. He's good. He's a prospect. Right? How long's he been in? Let's look. Andre Muniz, 20-4. Let's take a look at this guy's resume here. Oh, he's coming off nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fight win streak. He won Contender Series. Then his first UFC debut was against Antonio Arroyo. I remember. I think I saw that 2019. Yep. Maybe not, but Antonio Arroyo. He's that dude out of New Mexico. He's another Jackson Wink guy, I think. Antonio Arroyo. Anyway.
So what I see is a guy being picked up by the UFC Contender Series. And the UFC is slowly but surely bringing him up the ranks. They're not putting him too deep in the water. They're just bringing him up gradually.
Against a gatekeeper now, Ronaldo Souza. Now he's a gatekeeper because he's already, 3 losses in a row. And he had 1 win against Chris Weidman and then a loss before that. But, man, every one of these losses are prime people. Robert Whittaker, Yoel Romero, Kelvin Gastelum, Jack Hermanson, Jan Blachowicz. And he took Jan to a split decision. And Kevin Holland, But Kevin Holland now, look at him now. He's kind of got to fade him. He's more mouth.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's kind of delivering out. Now, do we want to talk? I don't usually even discuss reach advantages until they get to about 4 or 5 inches. Now we got 6.
Yeah, that's another thing. So that's why I'm taking Muniz, and I think it's going to get it done within the distance. Jacare is going to gas out probably second round.
Yeah,
he'll be winded after the first, and then I think second round is when Andre Muniz is going to probably ground and pound something, knock him, rock him, go down with him, and just start throwing punches.
And you know what? And I do see. I mean, how many guys did the UFC cut this week or last week? 80 some.
I don't know. Did they? I didn't even realize.
They cut a whole bunch of fighters, and like Silky B is saying right now, they're going to start getting rid of their older crowd as well. They're going to start trimming down their.
So they're putting all these old fighters against prime prospects.
And you're going to see, you're going to see the UFC get a nice tight market, which will be good for Bellator because it'll give them more of an opportunity to find some talent, and it'll be good for the talent as well. But I see the UFC refining the roster, and as much as Souza's a legend, all respect, he's just done.
Oh, they took out what's his name?
Thanks, Diz. As usual, a fountain of information.
Anyway, you know what? During the
information
during the show, Jacare won the capper thing. He got everybody except for 2 people, Bleed and Luke from Perfect Probably Pursuit. Everybody else on the show took Jacare, the 41-year-old. They said, and they all, you know what? Most of them said, I think he's got 1 left in him.
Bleed and Luke. I'm going to subscribe to Bleed and Luke now because apparently these guys know what they're talking about.
Ooh.
And maybe they bleed.
Oh, Bleed. Bleed
the
is
2 guys that picked Muniz.
Great. Bleed is good.
Yeah.
I'm on his Patreon and everything. Anyway, we're both on Andre Muniz, and I might put that as one of my potential round robin picks.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
My boys from Matt from Parlay Punch is also Muniz. Good man.
Matt knows what he's talking about.
He does. Matt does. Matt's good.
Yeah. We went to high school together. He's a really smart guy.
I believe it. The class of what? 88?
Let me guess. You graduated what, 92, 91, 92?
Yeah, bingo, 92. Good one.
Yeah.
You're good with math.
It's just because I graduated in 94.
Okay, next we have potential fight of the night. Shane Burgos, Edson Barboza. Oh, this is potential fight of the night for real. This one, I was going to do the board for this one, but I'm doing that main and co-main events. But the Shane Burgos, Edson Barboza, I flipped and then I flipped back. I originally took Shane Burgos, and then I watched some bunch of these capper videos and stuff, and then I flipped to Barboza because of his killer kicks. He's got awesome leg kicks. Fantastic,
the
phenomenal.
meanest leg kicks in the UFC.
And this guy, he's fought the best. If you pull up his thing right here, Edson Barboza, Junior Barboza. He's lost to fought and lost to the best. He's lost to Dan Ige, Paul Felder, Justin Gaethje, Kevin Lee, and Khabib. And then before that, Tony Ferguson, Cowboy, a couple others, random. But he's also beat Benny Benil Dariush. He beat Anthony Pettis. He beat Paul Felder before. Beat Dan Hooker and Makwan Americani. That's a common opponent that both these guys have had. Edson Barboza, he's been around the block. He knows his way around the cage. He's got plenty of good experience. Now let's look at his opponent, Shane Burgos.
Hurricane.
Look at that look at his crazy face in that Tapology picture of his. All bloody, showing his mouth gear, crazy eyes. Fighting out of Tiger Schulman over in New Jersey. Okay, he also beat Makwan Amirkhani, but not by decision. He knocked him out round 3. He beat Cub Swanson, Kurt Halabaugh. I don't know who that is. He beat Boston Strong Charles Rosa. But he's got 2 losses, and you can't take. One was to Calvin Kattar, who I like Calvin Kattar, even though he did get, pieced up by Max Holloway. That beat up bad. But anyway, and he lost to Josh Emmett, who a lot of people are high on Josh Emmett because he's got like 10 knockdowns in 9 fights. Josh Emmett.
Yep. He's not a bad thing to lose to Josh Emmett.
Right. He's got super power behind his punches. Yep. So this dude, Shane Burgos, from what I understand, he's got incredible forward pressure. And Edson Barboza, when it comes to fighting off his back foot, it's hard to do those leg kicks when the guy's coming at you. But another thing I heard, though, is Shane Burgos likes to put his lead leg out there as a target so I don't know. This is kind of, I've been flopped back and forth here, but I'm going to go in with I'm going with Shane Burgos. I'm going to stick with my original pick. 13-2. He's only got 2 losses to his name, and they're both to prime opponents. Even though all 9 of Edson Barboza's, 7 of Edson Barboza's losses are to prime opponents. The other 2, So, yeah. Who you got in this fight?
I'm actually pretty confident on this one. I don't see Barboza being able to handle the volume that Burgos is going to throw at him. Barboza, once again, did not look good in the weigh-ins. His eyes are all sunken in. He needed the screen as well. And granted, he's a veteran, but old guys don't lose weight very well. They don't gain it back very well either. I think Burgos is just going to, with all the volume, is going to throw too much for Barboza to be able to handle. And I think Barboza is going to fade after about the 3rd round, or after about the 2nd round. Barboza is going to start not being able to handle it, and it's going to go into a unanimous decision for Burgos. I don't see Barboza winning this at all. I see the younger guy who's got way more volume, who's going to pressure the guy for 3 rounds, who can go down to the ground with him if he needs to. I see it happening.
I agree. I got Shane Burgos winning by decision also. In the capper comparison picks, Edson Barboza had more as the underdog too. He had more people pick him, including like James Lynch, Fight Night Picks, Hype Check, whole bunch of guys.
He's a legend.
Just me, DFS, and Lock of the Night took Shane Burgos. MMA Parlay King also did too. I watched his video, but I don't.
Hey, Maddie.
I don't put it in my shows. But anyway, I like what Silky B said up here. Look, his kicks will be stifled by pressure, allegedly. That's allegedly what I also heard from cappers. Like he's got kill like you even admitted. Edson Barboza's got awesome kicks, potentially best in the UFC. But that forward pressure from Shane Burgos, which he brings, you can't, you can only do so much with those kicks.
And
so,
I mean, Barboza's famous for it. So if you're going in a fight with him, this is the one thing that you're going to be working on your whole training camp to be able to handle and to be able to focus on. And I don't see this being in a stand-up for very long either.
Yeah, I do. I think it's gonna play out on the feet. I don't know. I don't know these guys is wrestling. Barboza, he's fighting out American Top Team, but Shane Burgos is fighting out Tiger Schulman's, which is striking. American Top Teams, they got jiu-jitsu, wrestling, Tiger Schulman's is karate.
I can also see Burgos making this an ugly fight, bring it to the cage, and just pounding him on the cage. It's not going to be a pretty fight.
No, it's not. But
he's going to get it done.
I'm taking Shane Burgos here too.
Damn
I like him. Okay. Moving up the card. How are we looking at on time? Oh, not even an hour. We're good.
It's not 8. We're good. I can still see straight.
I can
remember Anne Frankie on Must now, so we're good.
You know what? I'm good. I'm good. I got to go get another one of these though. So, okay, let's prep for our next up the card. That could be fight of the night though. That banger right there, Shane Burgos, Edson Barboza. Next up the card, we've got Caitlin Chukagian, Vivian Araujo. Okay, so get ready to talk about that. I'm just gonna be right back.
Leave me alone. All right. So, Caitlin Chukagian got 15 wins, 4 losses, no draws. She's ranked number 2. She is a slight favorite, fighting out in New Jersey, Jersey City, New Jersey. 32 years, 4 months, 2 weeks, 3 days, 126 pounds, 5'9", with a 68-inch reach. Fighting out of All-Star Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Fighting against the number 8 ranked Vivian Araujo. Correct me, Ranj.
Araujo. I got Araujo. How did it say? In the weigh-ins, they said Araujo or something. They said the J like J. I kept saying the J as a H, like Spanish, like Araujo. But I guess it's Araujo or Araujo or some shit.
All right. And she is 10-2 fighting out of Brazil.
Right here. Araujo. Vivian Araujo. Araujo. Say it fast. Vivian Araujo. Thank you. Vivian Araujo. There you go. Speaking Portuguese now, baby.
How come she gets it so fast?
Because she's young. She speaks Korean too. Okay.
I speak
So
Spanish.
I know, buddy. You speak Spanish. All right. So next, Caitlin Chukagian, the blonde fighter. She's not fighting out of All-Star BJJ anymore. She fights out of Nick Cantone MMA. I heard from one of the cappers.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Clint. It's still like a place in New Jersey, so I don't think it really matters. 5-inch height advantage for Caitlin. Okay, she's coming off a win against Cynthia Calvillo by unanimous decision. And she is the favorite at -135. Last time I checked, I'm going to check live right now. See what that is today if I want to use her in a bet. Caitlin Chukagian, minus 140 favorite. Vivian Araujo, plus 115, 110. Yeah. All right. So, Vivi is coming off a win against Roxanne Modafferi. Man, we keep hearing that name all night. She's all over the place, Roxanne. She is a BJJ black belt out of Cerrado MMA in Brazil. Caitlin Chukagian's only a brown belt out of Nick Cantone MMA. Yeah, I don't know. It's Brazilian black belt, New Jersey brown belt. You know. But hey, whatever. Vivi is coming off that. I told you that win against Roxanne. She's 10-2. I'm gonna open that up and see what her losses are. She got a loss to Jessica I.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was the most recent loss. And then the other one was in 2017 against somebody I've never heard of, Sarah Frota.
Don't know who that is.
Alexa Davis. She beat Alexis Davis. That's a name. Montana De La Rosa beat her and Roxanne Modafferi. Everybody else on the list, nobody that sticks out to me. Okay. Nope. Let's look at Caitlin now. This is what makes me want to pick Caitlin right here. Look at her resume. She's beaten Cynthia Calvillo. She's beaten Antonina Shevchenko, Jennifer Maia, Joanne Calderwood, Alexis Davis, Mara Borrello, Irene Aldana, Lauren Murphy, and Sajara Eubanks. And so right there, I don't even know how many I listed, but those are all names that you can find in the top 15. Okay, her only losses are to Liz Carmouche, Jessica I, Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah.
And, that coincidentally, she beat Antonina's ass after that.
Then, I saw that. Yeah, I know.
And Jessica Andrade.
On that family.
So those 4 losses that she's got, all prime opponents. Jessica Andrade, Valentina, Jessica I, and Liz Carmouche all have known names in female MMA. And for that reason, I'm taking Caitlin Chukagian. She's got a better resume of fights, and she's also 2 years younger still.
Yep.
So
taller, younger, stronger,
better resume. The only thing that Vivian has above her is that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt from Brazil, and Caitlin's got a New Jersey brown belt from Nick Cantone. Well, I'm not fading. I'm not saying anything about, negative.
No, I know, but I hear exactly what you're saying.
He sure does have a rojo, because he mentioned it in my comments. Putting her back in every round. Takedown defense. Oh, good point. That's a good point, but
that's the only way she's going to come out with anything, and I don't think she'll be able to finish her. She might sneak out a decision, but she's going to have to take her down in 3 rounds to be able to win this.
You know who else was good at BJJ? Mara Borrello. She lost. Jennifer Maia. She's great at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She lost. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. There's, those two, and I think, Jennifer Maia and Mara Borrello. Mara Borrello's out of they're both out of Brazil. Definitely both out of Brazil.
Yep.
And I think they're both black belts too. So
if you want to jump on the UFC conspiracy theory train, I do think Caitlin is a better looking, more marketable fighter. And I kind of think Viviane was handpicked for this one.
But what I heard was that, and plus she's 2 years younger, but I heard rumor that she wanted to have a baby. She wanted to settle down, but I don't know. Why would she take on a fight then if she's not going to put her heart into it? I don't know. That's what people are like, oh, she's not really. I don't know, man. If you're a professional fighter, it's what you do for a living. I think you're going to be prepared to fight. That's the thing. So I don't put any weight into that.
No, I'm going to take the bigger, stronger blonde girl.
Look at a lot of these people got Vivi. A lot of them. Parlay Punch got Vivi. King Dizzle got Vivi. Look at well here we go. Crypto King. I like Crypto King better than Anne Frank Elon Musk. That's cringe, right? That's the cool thing now. Anyway. Remember last time
write down our drinking game or our rules for our Vlad drinking game, by the way.
Oh, look at here's more. Calderwood took her down 3 times. She can't wrestle. Calderwood also outstruck her. Calderwood should have got the decision. Well, maybe we'll take Caitlin Chikagian by robbery decision.
And guess what? This might be the 4th. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, some girls just she's marketable. Blonde fighter out of New Jersey. She's pretty. She speaks English. And
it's like that other. What's the other girl from LFA who just? She's going to be huge. Even Dana's tweeting about her.
Really?
Yeah, it's a girl that fought in LFA a couple days ago, and she killed it. Killed it.
She hot?
Yeah. She'll be in the UFC pretty soon. She has a big dent on her forehead, but whatever. She's amazing.
Maybe somebody in chat will figure it out. If Vlad was awake, he would know.
He would.
Vlad's like the Wikipedia of MMA. I try to quiz him on like weird promotions out there in Europe, and he I like, do you know this guy? Oh,
Kayla Harrison.
Huh?
No, Kayla Harrison. She's
Kayla Harrison?
Yeah, she'll be your next UFC. Yeah. She'll be the next one coming up through the ranks. Write that down. Kayla Harrison. Look her up later on.
Oh, yeah, she's pretty. I've seen where's she train out of? I think I know this. I think I've seen her in like Tapology or something. Oh,
Yeah.
she's fighting out. Yeah, she's fighting out American Top Team. Yeah, she's undefeated, isn't she?
She's your next up and comer.
Oh, look, Dana White on Kayla Harrison. This is 3 days ago. I don't know if she's ready for the UFC.
Oh no, she is.
That's what Dana White said on Kayla Harrison. But looks like she is 9-0 record.
And Dana White commented afterwards that she'd be the GOAT. She's gonna be the next GOAT. So
Oh, look at this story I'm reading right. Harrison could potentially end up being the one last true challenges remaining at featherweight for Amanda Nunes.
That's correct. She's not ready yet, but she's a badass, and she wants it. And she's an Olympian.
There you go, my boy. What's her record? According to this article, it's 9-0 in the PFL. PFL's like
PFL,
one notch. I think it's less than Bellator, just a notch less. It's like
she's an Olympic guys. She's an Olympian. She's got skill. She's coming up. Get ready for her.
Anyway, so I'm taking Caitlin. You taking Caitlin? Or are you taking Vivi?
No, I am. Regardless of Araujo, she had a good weight cut. She looked good. I just can't fade. I can't fade Chuk. Honestly, I think Chuk's going to be being brought along by the UFC.
You know how she's going to win? By every time she punches, she makes that yelp like that. Ugh! And the judges think they're landing, so that's why she wins all those decisions that she really shouldn't. But whatever.
So I'm picking Chuk by judges robbery.
You're right. This girl's got like man shoulders, Harrison. She's got her shoulders are awesome. I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a brute. I like her.
Fearless. You'll see. So be the next one. Mark my words.
Good. I'm a fan. Good. We need somebody take on Amanda Nunes. Anybody. I'm looking for that. I thought maybe that New Zealand girl, but no, Amanda Nunes.
No, this girl here, she's an Olympian. She's undefeated, and she's just now getting the attitude.
Oh, and she's a judo champ.
If you have a chance to watch her interview with Ariel Helwani, it's a great interview. Her last fight, by far the best post-fight interview I've ever heard in my life. It's pretty impressive.
Awesome. I'll have to check into it maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
Oh,
Okay.
Just watch her last post-fight interview. 30 seconds long, not even 2 sentences, drops the mic, walks off.
How better than that? I'm going to start following her on Instagram. So, next, up the card, we've got, Matt Schnell, Rogerio Bontorin. Now, you told me Rogerio Bontorin missed weight.
Yep, by 1 pound.
Did he try to make it? Did he look like? Did they give him an hour to go and try?
Yeah, and he looks like he tried to make it, and he missed it. He didn't look that bad, but he did not look good. So definitely, Schnell had a better weight cut for sure.
That's
and he's
good.
gonna be in better shape tomorrow.
I picked Schnell even before the weigh-ins anyway, so that's
me too.
He's got a 3-inch height, 5.5-inch reach advantage for Danger Schnell, coming out of American Top Team, and he's coming off a win against Tyson Nam. So
he's in our parlay pick for sure. He's a lock for our parlay pick.
Look at Rogerio Bontorin's coming off back-to-back losses, Kai Kara France and Ray Borg. So
which are both good guys. They're both decent guys.
They are.
Yeah.
But I like Matt Schnell, Danger Schnell. I'm high on him.
Yeah,
30,
me too.
Yep. So yeah.
I like the bigger guy with the bigger reach.
Schnell. Okay. Let's see what anybody in the cap or the chat. Fight was a gloom. Rogerio, let me see this. Rogerio Bontorin. Who's he beat? Rulin Pava and
Magomed Bibaludov, who was 14-1 at the time. And Gustavo Gabriel, who was on the Contender Series, who was 13-0.
Yeah,
so
Magomed, this guy's pretty good. Magomed Bibulatov, Bibulatov. Yeah. Wonder where he is now. Last decent. Fight was ACA, which is that's Absolute Championship Akhmat in Russia. He's back in Russia. He's out of the UFC now. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Only 2 losses. One of them was to Rogerio Bontorin.
Yep.
Let's see. So besides that, who else is? Yeah, Pava's good though. Gustavo Gabriel. Oh, that was a Dana White contender. Everybody else seems to be in regionals and lesser fight promotions. So yeah, I'm fading this guy, Rogerio. And I'm taking Matt Schnell. And the odds aren't even that bad either. Let's check live right now. -165. That's good value, I think. He should be like -220, I think.
Yeah.
My personal opinion. So moving, we're on the co-main event now, right?
I got us on Ferguson and Dariush.
Yes. This one we're gonna do the board with the chat. Okay. So we've got, let me do this. I didn't do this for Capper Comparison. I did on paper, but I never filmed it. I never filmed the co-main events here. So we're gonna do it now with the chat. So if you're in the chat, congrats. We've got Tony Ferguson is 25-5. The underdog at +149, just say 150, whatever. Beneil Dariush is 20 4-1. He is the favorite, -174. Okay. Tony Ferguson, El Cucuy, is coming off losses to Charles Oliveira and another one, Justin Gaethje. Beneil Dariush is coming off a win against Diego Ferreira, and then 6 fights win before that.
Yeah,
so
he's on a streak.
Yeah, definitely on a nice streak. We're gonna start taking. Okay, quick thing. Tony Ferguson has a 4-inch reach, 1-inch height advantage over the Beneil Dariush. Benel's fighting out of King's MMA with Marvin Vittori, Giga Chikadze, Fabricio Verdum, RDA Rafael Dos Anjos. Tony Ferguson fighting out of, it says Knuckleheads, but I don't believe that.
No.
I think he's somewhere else. I forgot. He's back in his old camp. He said in his like a post weigh-in talk or something, or press conference or some shit. He said he's back with his old trainer. I know. What are you doing? Go to bed. So anyway, let's start throwing up these picks. I know. Okay. Crypto King Ferguson, King Dizzle Ferguson. Look at these guys. Good. I like that. Let's do it. Dizzle is taking Ferguson by decision. Ferguson 2.0. You think he's remade? I don't know. It's about as remade as his cauliflower here. Crypto King also taking Ferguson. I'm taking Dariush, Benny, Ranj.
Do you think Tony's improved from his last fight?
No. Maybe, but I don't think so. I don't know. He's still looking like a clown with the fluorescent rimmed glasses, and I don't know. He doesn't looks like the same dude, except for a little bit more older.
Do you think he's humble enough to learn from his last 2 losses? That's
how he's saying. He's saying that's why he called his former coach, and he was like, "Did you let him take him down?" No. Why? I did watch the press conference. I can't curse, but he's like, I don't know. He said, "I'm just gonna knock this guy out." Talking about Beneil Dariush. Beneil Dariush, you said he made weight, right? But he needed second chance or something.
Yeah, he had a tough weight cut. He needed the screen. He was surprised that he needed the screen, so it didn't seem like he lost that much out of it. Now, what I did notice out of Ferguson, Ferguson did make weight. And what drives me nuts is every single weigh-in, he wears sunglasses, because once you cut that much weight off of him, his eyes are like ghosts.
Yeah.
So he has to wear sunglasses. He can't let anybody see his eyes, because then
I noticed there's a couple of guys with sunglasses in the weigh-ins today.
Yeah, and there's a reason for it. And if you're a wrestler, you've cut weight. You
can tell by the eyes. Yeah.
You look shredded, but there's a limit. There's a point in time where you get too far. And it's really hard to cut weight when you get past that 35 years old. I get it for the young kids, the guys who are in their early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
You start getting older, it's harder to cut weight. It's harder to put it back on. It's harder to recover from it. You can do it. It just takes a little bit longer. Now, if you're an athletic freak like Ferguson is that a big deal? Probably not. You've done it your whole career. You've done it for the last 20 years. Another day is probably not going to be that much. But having said that, I don't think this old dog has learned any new tricks. I'm fading the old man, and I'm going with Dariush this one. I think if it stays striking, or if it stands up, or if it stays on the feet, I think Dariush is going to pick him apart. I really do. He's going to be not expecting the stuff that's going to be coming at him. The volume and the power really. So I don't even see this going the distance. And as much as I respect Ferguson's chin, I don't see this going the distance.
Beneil Dariush, like a decorated silver and gold medalist for, I want to say, either wrestling or jiu-jitsu. I heard from Vlad. Vlad said, I forget what it was a jiu-jitsu or wrestling, one of those grappling things, and he's like European or I don't know, he's decorated. He's
comfortable on the ground. And yes, I get it. Ferguson's a black belt. I see Ferguson getting punched out for the first 2 rounds, and then Dariush bring a takedown to win the third, and a unanimous decision going to Dariush. It won't make the distance. Or I got Dariush will just knock him out
within distance.
Now, if you're looking at the odds right now, and I checked this out earlier, look at the odds for Dariush to win in a decision.
All right, let me see. This is on Bovada. Okay. Dariush by points. Oh, right here. Decision or technical decision plus 125. That's not very good. That's what I got. Why? What do you have?
Stand by. I'll see what I get updated, but I thought I had better than that.
Inside the distance plus 275. That's going to be my pick. If I bet this, like prop bet it, I got him inside the distance.
So Dariush.
Yep.
Oh, plus 138 to win on points.
Yeah.
So we're still plus money.
Yeah, but I'm taking within distance plus 275 for me. What's yours say for within distance, inside the distance? Dariush, inside distance.
Dariush to win by KO is plus 450. Submission plus 800. That's all I got right now. And then I got round betting. Yeah. I like that 450 KO. Plus money junkie on Dariush knocking him out. I think it's either going to be a knockout or a decision for Dariush. I don't see Ferguson coming in through this.
Well, Ferguson won the chat thing. He's got Dizzle, Crypto, and Christian Gonzalez all taking Ferguson, but
does Dizzle really count though?
I'm still
honestly. Does P-Diz count?
I'm taking. I might put Dariush on my round robin pick. All right, let's do this final so we can make this. So we can make some bets. Let's do this main event. We've got Charles Oliveira du Bronx taking on Iron Mike Chandler.
Against
this is going to be a fantastic fight. Charles Oliveira, 30-8. He's a slight favorite at minus 130. The odds, the money has been coming in on Chandler. He's at plus 110. A lot of people are liking Mike Chandler in this fight. Yeah. If you look at Tapology, the public right now, where is it? Public has Chandler 49, Oliveira 51. So Charles Oliveira is barely edging him out on the popular pick, and 73% by submission. For Chandler, 89% by knockout. And you know what? That's pretty much what it's either going to be. Chandler knocks him out first round, or Oliveira is going to submit him in the later rounds. And I mean, I've flipped originally I was Oliveira, but then on that perfect parlay pursuit, before the end of the show, I was kind of thinking, I don't know, these guys are all taking Mike Chandler, and they made some good points. How he knocked out that Dan Hooker second round. So,
you want to go a deep dive into Oliveira's record?
Yeah, I did. He's 8-fight win streak, the biggest streak in the fucking. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go through it. So we had Tony Ferguson, respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Lee, submitted by guillotine.
Yep.
Jared
Gordon, Nick Lentz. I know. I went through this like 3 times already today, like before the show. His losses are all prime. His losses: Max Holloway, Anthony Pettis. Except Anthony Pettis now, but back then, 2016, Anthony Pettis was awesome. Okay, Ricardo Lamas and Paul Felder, and he hasn't lost since 2017. You know what I'm saying? Then we've got Bellator boy, Mike Chandler, Iron Mike. You know, he did take out Dan Hooker rather in prominent fashion. Round 1, 2 minutes 30 seconds of round 1, ground and pound. He's got that loss to Patricio Pitbull, who you can't take anything from that. Patricio Pitbull's awesome. Yep. Then he's got the battle with Brent Primus. I think he's got a loss and then a win. He does. And before that, he's got a battle where he lost twice to Will Brooks. Twice in a row back in 2014. But that's so old. That was, that's 8 years ago. That was, So recently, though, Benson Smooth Henderson, Sidney Outlaw, Dan Hooker. I mean, he's been doing good, but these Benson Henderson, Sidney Outlaw, Bellator. That's what Bellator is like. Is a different.
So don't look at the Bellator. Look at his wrestling pedigree.
Oh, I know. He wrestled in Missouri, NCAA, Division 1. Division 1. I know, but
that's no joke.
I know. But my pick here, I'm sticking with Duke Bronx against everybody else. Shit. So what are you taking, Chandler?
I'm still undecided. I'm trying to figure out if Dana's boy, like Charles, has had a hard road to this friggin' position. And I don't, but for some reason, I just don't see Dana fading his boy. He brought him over from Bellator. How many people has Dana gone out and gotten from other divisions to bring to the UFC to make the UFC better? Very few. The last one I remember was Pride. So I don't know. I think Michael Chandler is going to come in here and he's going to stun Oliveira. And I think his wrestling is going to be able to dominate him. He's not going to be able to get taken down. I just don't see Oliveira being who the UFC wants as their champion. Especially not after Chandler was handpicked by Dana. Dana's not going to pick a loser.
Well, good. I'm glad we're different on this one. I know I'm going to win the.
Did Chael pick Chandler?
Okay, I'm flopping. Sweet.
I'm flopping. Sweet. I'm sorry. I'm not going against the curse. No, I'm right now. I just flopped. I'm not going against the Chael curse. Thanks, Christian Gonzalez. I appreciate that. I ain't fighting the Chael karma.
You guys, I think my computer's going to restart. I keep getting a thing. It says like 2 minutes till restart. I don't know, and I can't stop it. So, anyway.
Right. We're in a quick 3-fight parlay. Quick.
Okay, we're going to do – I got round robin. I got 5 people. Let's see if you agree with all these. Okay, round robin, if you guys don't know, you pick I'm going to pick 5 people, and then the computer is going to make 15 3-leg parlays out of these 5 people. I've got Jamie Pickett. Okay. Andre Muniz, Matt Schnell, Benny Dariush, and Caitlin Chukagi. And Caitlin's the only one I'm not confident with. The other 4, though, I think I'm good with. What about you guys?
You said you got Giagos,
Oh,
Pickett, Muniz, Schnell, and Darius. How many do you need?
it's restarting, so you're gonna have to. I'm gonna stay. I don't know if it's.
I think we're done. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm by myself? All right. Apparently, I'm on by myself. All right. So the last pick we got. Thanks, Ranj. I really appreciate your help. So between Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler, I think we all got Oliveira. Yeah, Ranj is gone. The wife took him out to the garage and said, "That's it. You're done. You're not allowed anymore." I don't know why Ranj can't find a charger for his computer or can put on. See, this is what happens when you put off those Microsoft updates. You get cut off. All right, so last fight of the night, Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler. I'm on Chandler. I believe Ranj was on Oliveira. I'm not sure. I'm picking the Division I wrestler, Dana's boy. I don't see it any other way. Yeah, go Chandler by knockout. That's as far as it goes. All right, for the parlay, we've got Giagos, Pickett, Muniz, Snell, and Darius. I'll flag to the bronze because the fight. What round? Which round for which one? For the Oliveira Chandler fight? I don't see this going past 3 rounds. This is going to be in the 3. Yeah, I see. I don't see Chandler going past 3 rounds. His last fight was a first round knockout. I got to pick Chandler. I'm flip flopping. I got to pick Chandler. I got to think that Chandler's going to knock Oliveira out. There's no way Oliveira's going to be able to take him down. He's not going to be able to take advantage of his ground game at all. It's going to be striking. And I think Chandler's just the heavy-handed guy. Now, as far as the parlay goes, parlays, my top picks are going to be Giagos. I see him being a walkthrough. Lutz being a walkthrough. That Aguiar weight cut was horrible. I'm staying away from the Mazzani fight because I think it's going to be an upset. I don't think Mazzani is going to be able to bring this through. Shevchenko Lee. Lee had a tough weight cut. I'm picking Shevchenko on that one. Pickett Wright. Watch some Pickett fights, and you'll see Pickett come through. Gundy Venata. Even though Gundy had the tough weight cut, I'm still going to pick Gundy. Muniz Sosa, I'm on Muniz all the way. Sosa's the old man. Barboza's not going to be able to use those leg kick. Burgos is going to win that one. Bontarin versus Snell. He missed the weight. Snell's got this. He's serious about this. Darius Ferguson. I got Darius coming out with this. I like him in the decision or the knockout. Still haven't decided yet. Probably going to bet him on the knockout. Chandler Oliveira. I can't fade the Division I wrestler. Not in this sport. Not in this day and age. Not with those heavy hands. His cardio wasn't a problem. His weight cut was a problem. He's just too comfortable. And Oliveira's got too much stress, too much pressure on him. I don't see that happening either. I don't see Oliveira winning. I don't see Oliveira coming out with this. I think Chandler's the next poster boy for the UFC, as he was brought in from Bellator. They bring him in from Bellator and he doesn't make it. Well, I guess it's pretty good for the UFC as well. I'm sticking with Chandler. Barboza's not going to get with those leg kicks. He won't be able to get down like Grungy. I missed one. Chuk Arajo. I'm staying away from that fight. I apologize. No picks for the Chuk fight. I'd love to pick Chuk just for my UFC. I think they're gonna try and make her the next figurehead. But I think Chuk's gonna you know what? That's the one fight I'm not touching with the 10-foot pole. I'm staying away from that one. So hope I wrapped it up okay there, guys. Those are all my picks. When my most confident pick is going to be Pickett. Very confident with Lutz and Jagos. So that's going to be my parlay. Jagos, Lutz, and Pickett. Those are my guys. And I think that's how we're going to leave it. So those are all my picks. The only fight I'm not putting any money on is that Chuk fight. Everything else will have a slight little sprinkle. Yeah. Jagos, Lutz, and Pickett. That's a good money parlay. You know Shashamko's not going to lose. I like Gundy. I like Muniz. I like Burgos. I like Schnell. I like Dariush. I like Chandler. That Chuk fight scares me. It scares me to hell. And to be perfectly honest with you, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's going to be a. Oh, Arujo had a good cut. Damn, she looked good. You gonna pick Chuk? Really? All right. I'll go with Cap or I'll pick Chuk. I'm not going to argue with Cap. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. Take care.
Oh, how many minutes was that out for? You guys stuck around. God bless you. I am. Okay. Yeah, you can hit the link again. The link I sent you. You should be able to get in. Yeah, I couldn't even stop that one. I couldn't stop the update. It did it. It didn't give me the option to be like, do this update later at like set your time. Didn't even just done. Anyway, yeah, unfinished business. I don't know what kind of stuff Dave was telling you when I was gone. Saw him reading off his picks. I think did he take Vivian Araújo? Saw him reading off his picks. I think did he take Vivian Araújo?
Dude, I covered for you.
I know. I appreciate it too.
You guys.
Right now, they got another good live show. I was watching as I was waiting for my computer update. Anyway, we have unfinished business. So I can hear my own lag. You gotta turn that down, feedback. All right. We have
better?
Yeah, perfect. I have unfinished beers and I have unfinished capper comparison picks I still gotta do. This is one we're different on too, so it's going to be good because you're taking Chandler, right?
I think I am. I mean, I've talked my way into it.
He adopted a boy too. He just adopted a guy. So if you want to fall, but it wasn't his birth. You know what I mean? It wasn't his. He didn't contribute to the baby itself. It's not a baby. It's I think a toddler or something.
I'm not going to play with that new father thing. I'm not going to listen to the tail curse.
Well, for real, new fathers do put there's something.
I'm fighting off all the curses on this one. The chill curse, the new father curse, all the curses. I'm going with the Division 1 wrestler who's going to knock him out.
It was a very nice day in New York today. How's British Columbia?
25 degrees, sunny, no.
We don't talk that Celsius crap here. What's that?
Oh, sorry. Like 80 degrees?
What's that in Fahrenheit?
Maybe 80, 82, 83. Beautiful sunshine in the mountains.
I'm just playing with you. I think you're right, though. It's like 25 is like 80 something. Good for you.
Want to see what it's like out here?
Oh, boy. Here we go. Sure.
Too freaking
very bright. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're losing connection now.
No, it's gorgeous out here.
It's beautiful. That's how it was today.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Now the sun's down now here though. Still bright there. Yeah, here it's 20 of 10. Anyway, let's chat. Let's throw up. I know there's only 4 of you in here, but let's see. You throw up your picks for this.
We lost our chat
for the main event. I am on the side with Dual Bronx. I saw before the disconnect. I saw people siding with me too. And
yeah, I know. I think I'm on my own on this one.
No, I don't think so. A lot of the public likes Chandler too. I'll only show you the thing. Look at the capper comparison picks. 1, 2, or that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 5. 9 people to 5 on the incomplete Michael Chandler. 9 cappers took Chandler to 5 taking Oliveira. Anyway, Dave taking
I'm on Chandler. Yeah.
Iron Mike out of Bellator. Crypto King. Not that fight. The main event. Ginger. Yep, I'm back. What's your pick for the main event here, bud? Man, those guys that stuck in, I said sorry for the disconnect, and then I thought everybody left, and I came back, and there's still 3 people here hanging out. Crypto King, you're awesome. So, because I know he was one of them. Okay, so, who? I gotta reopen this shit up. Tapology.
The only thing I don't like about Chandler is that he's 35 years old. Like he's getting on there.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like, but everything that 35 years old, it's not going to affect his cardio. It's not going to affect his strength.
You know, the embedded was so biased on Chandler. It's because Charles Oliveira doesn't speak English, but they were, you know, the UFC embedded. It was all about Michael Chandler. And like even the hype shows that lead up to the pay-per-view, you know, they're all, there's so much more hype on the American because, you know, English.
And that's been going on for, as far as Charles goes, DuBronx has been faded for years by the UFC. Like he's had a long road to make it here.
I know. And now he's cementing his legacy. He's got the most submission victories, right? Most consecutive wins as a current lightweight or whatever, featherweight, I think. Was it lightweight or featherweight this fight?
Lightweight,
but he has fought featherweight too and done well there too.
Oh no, he's
awesome.
He has been
fight of the night. He's got like he leads fights of the night, or you know whatever, however you want to say, fights of the nights. Yeah, he leads those. Fights of the night.
Bad. Drink.
Okay.
After that. Now, all right.
Gregor Gillespie said he's going to go on a fishing trip, buddy. He's going to fish a little bit now after his victory. Maybe in probably 6 months. He just came off a win. Or he could be one of those real hungry guys and go in another month. Yeah, I know. You know what? This not trash. That's a little extreme. He's most lost. I know, but he still was competing at a competitive level at featherweight. He lost to like the best, Max Holloway, and let's look at this.
He's definitely a lightweight fighter.
Yeah, he's doing so much better. Oh, look, he's got a win over Will Brooks. Didn't Will Brooks beat Michael Chandler twice? Yeah, let's check it out. Will Brooks. Oh, this guy. Will Brooks in the BFC Bellator. Or no, Battlefield Fighting Championship now. This guy, let's look at this. Will Brooks, look at his resume. Oh, 2 wins over Iron Mike Chandler back-to-back. A split decision win in Bellator 120. Oh, and then he knocked him out in Bellator 131, round 4, punches. Will Brooks. Just saying. If you want to do MMA math, you know, Oliveira beat him.
So,
just saying.
So is Hooker better than Brooks? Probably.
What?
Is Ben Henderson better than Brooks?
Maybe. That's debatable.
Yeah. Well, and granted, Ben was past his prime. So Sydney Outlaw. Who's Sydney Outlaw? Why do I not know that name?
It's a cool name. Outlaw.
I get it. I've never seen his fights.
He should fight Robbie Lawler.
So,
oh, sorry, that was such a corny joke.
That was pretty bad.
Smooth Benson Henderson, not UFC Benson Henderson, Bellator Benson Henderson.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm a huge Benson Henderson fan. I ain't gonna lose that. You're starting to talk me out of Chandler, man.
I don't want to. I mean, I told you I flip flop back and forth, back and forth. Diz, who's your pick on this? And Crypto, who's your pick on this?
I think I'm all alone.
Look, I want to pick Charles so bad, but Maine. I hear you.
Yeah, you know what? I think the skills are going to be pretty close.
See, you're not alone.
No.
Dizzle. Pretty much.
Diz is in my corner.
Diz got Iron Mike. Iron Mike Diz. Chandler.
Yes. In a way.
My dad was in the Carpenters Union, so I know what it means to do hard work. That's what he said in his press conference.
Who said that?
Iron Mike Chandler. He said he's a hard worker because his dad was a union carpenter and knows about hard work, and he's putting it in. Hard work to the top. And Oliveira just said a whole bunch of Portuguese stuff about his legacy, which I lost in translation. I really had no idea.
All right, I'm riding with Diz. I'm sticking with my guns. I'm sticking with my initial gut reaction. I flipped 3 times. I'm sticking with it. I'm going hard on Chandler.
Well, Chandler won. He won the Capper consensus or comparison pick anyway. He won it on the big board sheet, the big sheet. He won it here. Now let's do the fun thing and get to betting. I'm going to make this round robin pick.
Let me open up my betting site.
What site do you use?
I'm an 888 guy. 888 and Bet365.
Oh yeah, I can't use them. I don't think in New York.
No, 888 is it's a better site as far as payouts go. They take about 2 weeks to pay you out, but the odds change slower than every other site. So I always sneak in good bets. Live betting on 888
right
has made me a mint. Live betting, they're about 2 minutes behind. So if you're watching the game and you get in on it, it's
really that is awesome. Unfortunately I can't use 888. I have to use offshore, like not US. Bovada and BetOnline are both like South American. I want to say Costa Rica or Panama or Peru or something like that.
Yeah. And the other one is Bet365. They are on top of their game. You're never going to beat them on the odds as far as
that's out of New Jersey, I think. That's why I can't use
and what's nice about those is that they're great for playing basketball because if your team goes up by 20 points, they'll pay out. So I've had a team go up by 20 points in the first quarter in an NBA game, and they paid out right away. And then the team went on to lose. So it's kind of – and they pay out within 5 days, guaranteed. So it's kind of nice. But I can sneak a lot of good odds on 888. And that's where I make more money.
All right. Pickett is minus 110. Muniz plus 105. Kalen Chugagian plus or minus 140. Matt Schnell minus 165. He's our biggest favorite, I think. And where's Benny? Benil Dariush. Oh, no, Benil Dariush is our biggest favorite, minus 175. There we go. Okay.
Okay. So what are we doing here?
I'm gonna do this 5-fight parlay, and then I'm gonna round robin it for 15 different
so you need 5 fights?
I got 5 fights. I got Jamie Pickett, Andre Muniz,
I agree.
Man, Bovada's running real slow though. Matt Schnell.
I agree.
Caitlin Chukagian.
I don't.
Did you? All right, you want to replace that one?
Yeah.
With like Antonina Shevchenko? You want to use her?
Yeah, we had that tough weight cut. Yeah. I mean, the money's not there, but sure. Put that in there. I like that. I like that a lot better.
All right, let me see what's going on here. Or where's, you know what? I'll put it, I'm going to do this through my phone. There we go. Because for some reason, Bovada's messing up. Your 3-leg is gold. Who's the, oh, right here. He's got, I don't know. I don't think Ferguson's going to win.
Chandler
Okay.
Pickett Ferguson?
What? Yeah, that's who Diz is going with.
No, I fade the El Cucuy. Look at him in the weigh-ins. He had a hard cut. Hard cut. There's a reason he's wearing those glasses. He doesn't want to show his eyes. Like they're that bad. Like,
What is wrong with Bovada? Keep saying something is wrong. Something is wrong.
All right. What are you putting in there?
All right. Here, you can do it.
I'll put him in for you.
All right. Jamie Pickett.
Pickett.
Then
minus 111. Next.
Then Antonina Shevchenko.
Minus 133. Okay.
Andre Muniz.
Minus 105.
Benil Dariush. What did you say for Andre Muniz? Oh yeah, 105.
Yeah, minus 105.
Uh-huh.
And then you got Dariush. Minus 164.
And Schnell. That 5 of them?
Snell, where the fuck is Snell? Hang on a second. Snell is minus 164.
So what you got? What you got for your? Do you have a total odd?
I'm just thinking a $10 bet makes me $168 on this.
On that 5-fight parlay?
Yeah, it's not bad. All right.
It's starting to work. It's starting to work.
There you go.
Jordan, let me see. Oh, man. All right.
So have you ever bet Lucky 15, Lucky 31, or Canadian, or any of those things?
I don't know what those are.
Well, it's like a Lucky 15 is like you pick 4 teams and they put like $2 bets on every team for singles, doubles, trebles, things like that.
Wait, say that again.
So Lucky 15, you pick 4 teams or four fighters, and then it picks like $1 on each, or sorry, it picks like one. You bet a single, a double, and a treble on each fighter, and it comes out to 15 bets.
I don't feel safe doing that because you gotta. So you have to have.
Yeah, it kind of folds them in. It's not bad. Like I'll put a $1 Canadian bet on this one. It'll cost me $36, but it'll pay out $318.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And I can afford in those picks, I can have 2 losses. And obviously the odds will go down, but they don't have to be perfect. Like I don't have to hit it 100%.
Well,
Still tight
yeah.
though. Anyways, let's go back to what we were doing here.
Finishing beer.
You're right. Yeah, seriously.
Oh look, plus I got it finally. Plus 1678 for 5-pick parlay. So that I'm just gonna
Big
put.
parlay. You're not gonna get them all right, are you?
Hopefully, I don't see why not. So that I'm only gonna put a quick $10 bet, like you said, $168 I'd win. Okay. Then round robin, and it says 3-team parlays, 10 bets. Or you can do 4-team parlays, 5 bets. But I'm going to do the 3-team parlays, which is 10 bets. I'm going to do $5 per bet. So if they all hit, that's $233. And it'll cost me, or total possible winnings with that $10, $5, 5-leg parlay, $60. Possible winnings, 401. Yep.
I'm doing those 5 on a what's called a lucky 31, putting $1 down, which cost me $41 total with a payout of 327.
So what's the 31? What is it?
31 different bets.
Different combinations of like 3 and 4 and 2?
Yeah, and they're all $1 bets, and they're all different combinations of bets, singles, doubles, triples.
Oh, see mine here. You can do a 2-team, all options. There's 25 bets. So you must have another option with like I don't know. You picked 5 teams, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm thinking I'm looking at Crypto King here, and 4 gets me to a lucky 15, and that makes it a little bit easier. And then on the lucky 15, I know I mean if I lose 2 fights, I'll still break even.
Crypto, you don't want to get 4 Loco. That's just nasty. 4 Loco.
What's 4 Loco?
It's a gross fruit seltzer, alcoholic fruit seltzer, like super high percentage of alcohol too, like disgusting. It's gross. It's like an energy drink, but with alcohol in it. 4 Loco. Yeah, that's what it is. A gross energy drink and then loaded with alcohol. It'll make you.
No, it's all good.
It'll make your heart race and you can be drunk.
Nobody wants their heart racing. We're all good.
All right. Now we have to do the most 3-leg parlay, the most confident. This is the one I'm going to put. How much money do I got left on Bovada? All right. Yeah, I'm going to put I'm going to do a $25 3-leg parlay with the 3 most confident picks. Okay. So that would be Pickett. Man, I don't want to. What if he loses, though? That'll mess up so much stuff. Let's try to. All right. How about Shane Burgos? Did you take Shane Burgos? Dave?
Yeah. Oh.
Shane Burgos or Edson Barboza?
No, I got Burgos on this one.
All right. Burgos. I'm not touching the Mike Grundy, even though I think he's going to win.
You know what? I really like Grundy. I picked him at first. I got him on Tapology. The weight cut didn't look good. I'm still picking him, though.
Tucker Lutz. You like that one?
Ooh,
I like that one.
I like Tucker. And Aguilar had a horrible weight cut. His eyes were all sunken in. His breathing was all hard. You could see it. He was like really labor breathing. Yeah, I don't think Aguilar did very well from that weight cut.
And lastly, so we're gonna Burgos, Lutz, and Cochuera. That's the other one that we agreed upon, and she's a big underdog too. Because I'm not that Christos Jagos, Sean Soriano. I'm not confident at all. I can't even pick a side really. I'm good with Tucker Lutz. I'm good with Burgos. I like Priscilla Cotrera to beat Gina Mazzani. I don't even know why she's so hyped up with
dog
that.
pick.
Yeah, definitely dog pick. So that's my 3-leg parlay for that. I'll put that in, and that's going to be a nice $25 bet. Let me. Come on, Bovada. Don't mess with me now.
Okay, so most important thing tomorrow is our big bet fight. So I did really, really well 2 weeks ago. I did really bad last week because my Klein was my pick last week for my big bet. Now it wasn't as big as a bet beforehand, but still. So
Brendan Allen, that was your big victory bet. That was your big bet.
Yeah.
You want to
I
do
got
another one of those?
$1,000 on the one before, which made me $750, which was good. The $500 cost I lost on Klein last week. So what's our big bet this week?
My most confident pick of the card is Jamie Pickett.
Oh.
But that I don't only because I'm fading Jordan Wright. I don't.
Me too. That's the thing. I like Pickett too, and at minus 111, that's pretty good. So a $300 bet makes $570.
What did you just say? $500 bet makes what?
A $300 bet makes $570.
Oh, three.
So $270.
Okay. I'm looking for. Yeah, that's probably your best bet here. Looking on this card, right? Shane
$300.
Yeah, definitely. 110 minus 110. I like him. Rocket.
Right, looks good. All right, $300. Place bet. What does $400 do? 400.
Oh, Simple Man. How you guys doing? How you doing, Simple Man?
No, I'll go 300.
All right, Ranj. Go to distance. What'd you say?
$300 bet placed. Done.
So you're gonna gross 275 off that.
270. Right? I'll net 270. I'll gross 570.
Yeah, right.
270 is not bad though. That's a good day at the office.
Yeah. I would like to win the 5 fight round robin thing. Oh man.
I put that parlay in for $10 just for fun. Muniz, Dariush, Shevchenko, Schnell, and Pickett. Put that in for $10. Pays off 168.
Wait, who'd you say? Burgos, Lutz, Cochera? I'm trying to do that one, but Bovada's being so slow and messy.
I think it's because I got Muniz, Dariush, Shevchenko, Schnell, and Pickett.
Right. I think I got that one, and that was a plus 1,600 or something with all them. But I wanted to do this Burgos Lutz Cochera because Cochera, she's a big underdog. I want to see what that pays, but the stupid Bovada's lagging. Oh, here it is again.
Crypto King doesn't realize how much of a delinquent I am. He'll figure it out. This is nothing. This is. I'm too scared to put money on a lot of stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, at least we got to. Oh, look at Crypto King's having the stock market. Right now, the stocks it's bear market, right?
No, yeah.
Right now, it's buying. Take this one you buy right now. All right. So, yeah, I think we're done finally. Everything's all laggy. So, all right,
laggy.
Dave. I will see you tomorrow at. I'm sure Vlad's watching it. Yeah.
If Vlad's watching and not commenting, he's in trouble.
Is he watching it? I mean, no. Is he doing a thing, or has he got to work or something?
I don't know. If he's watching and not commentating, I'm gonna give him shit.
If he's not watching it, I'll see you eat monies.
I love that kid.
That's what I do. If Vlad's not,
I laugh more watching E-Money just with the shit that comes out of his mouth than anything ever.
And
he is one of the most entertaining guys.
His parents be walking in the hallway next to his room like that, or who stop texting me?
I think it's his roommates or whatever, or doesn't matter.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's his parents. I think he still lives at home.
No,
Mom,
does he really? No, you gotta live in a dorm. What? You're not going to have that fake wood paneling in your house, are you?
I don't know. He lives in Rhode Island.
You're going to take that shit down and put up drywall, right? I hope.
What?
E-Money.
No, I think that's his room. I think that's his bedroom. He's not like on a
campus dorm. But he's living on campus, right?
I don't believe so.
I think he's got to be living in an apartment on campus.
No, I think he's living
off campus
in upstairs in his parents' house in his bedroom that he grew up in. That's what I think.
No,
I don't even know how old is he.
E-Money. No, E-Money. I'm giving you
senior in high school.
Way more credit.
Huh?
He's in a off-site dorm kind of roommate situation, living the life that I led in the 90s.
You know, you might be right. I don't know though, because he always says like, "Oh, I think it's his parents." Yeah, he lives.
Nah, it's his roommates. Roommates.
We'll have to ask him next. He'll be on tomorrow during prelims. I'll ask him.
He's on all the time.
Yeah, maybe Vlad will be just doing the main events. If not, I'll still. What's up with your? I'm pretty sure it's his parents. Mom, because he'll put the screen like this quickly if somebody comes to the door. Why would he do that if it's just roommates? No, he's definitely with his parents. I'm a gambler. I'll put money on
it. All right, got $10 on
what? You. Week 2, you got the Bengals. How are you already betting football? Where can you do that?
I put $10 down on the first week already.
Did you? For what team? The Cowboys?
They fucking no. I think I put them on the Phillies. I just dropped it because I saw it and I was like, "Fuck
the
NFL
Eagles!
Odds.
Eagles?
Drop it."
Philadelphia Eagles?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think on the first preseason game. I don't know which one it was. No, it wasn't the Eagles. It was something else. But yeah.
You know, I bet tonight though. I did bet already. Hockey. I put something. Oh, I did The Winnipeg Jets playing the Canadians tonight.
Yeah, no, they're playing the Leafs. You got them on the money line.
Leafs. I
You
got
better have
them
them on the money
plus.
line, right?
I got
Money
them
line?
plus a point and a half, plus a goal and a half at
I got them on the
minus
money line.
210. I think.
You should really talk to me before you make any bets.
Why? What's the score?
Hang on a second. I'll find them out. Yeah, no, I got Jets on the money line is what I got for tonight. And the score right now is
horse racing, simple man. Are you talking horse racing parks? That's a horse track.
Do
you do horses
Jets
too,
are
Dave?
up 3-2.
Are they?
Yeah.
See?
And with 7 minutes to go in the third, so Leafs will score a goal with the empty net. So it'll be 3-3. They'll go into overtime. Overtime won't solve anything. Go into shootouts. The Jets will win in the shootout.
Doesn't matter. I got them plus 1.5, so they're winning right now. And even if they do tie, I'll still win.
So you're hoping for the Jets' empty net goal?
What?
Which might happen.
What do you mean? I got the Jets plus 1.5. I mean, they're getting a goal and a half.
And
so that means the
plus
only
1.5. Oh, fuck, you got it. You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
You're good. Put the money away.
That's why is that like minus 220 because they're the underdogs.
Yeah.
The Leafs were the Leafs were the favorite, right?
Yeah. No, you're good. Just definitely have it.
Yeah. Last time I bet with you on a weekend on football or basketball, that was miserable. The Magic
I've been doing pretty good on basketball.
Screwed me, I think, right?
Yeah. Tonight I got the Warriors. I got the Nuggets. I got the Wizards. Hang on a second. How much do I have here? Okay. I got the Jazz. I got the Nuggets. I got the Sixers. I got the Mavs. I got and the Warriors. That's what I got. Jesus. I do. By the way,
you're
Jazz are up. Nuggets are up. 76ers are up. And the Warriors are up.
That's in New Jersey. I can't play New Jersey stuff. I'm in New York. They won't let me play Bet365 or any of those New Jersey sites. I gotta always offshore sites. But they work. Sometimes. Bovada, sometimes. I bet Garoppolo to start week 1. Why wouldn't he? Who's his San Fran? Who is he in San Fran still? Right? I don't even know. Is Garoppolo still at San Fran? I'll be back. I'm gonna get a refill. Hold it down, Dave.
All right, I got you, homie. All right, let's get off of the basketball and the NHL. And by the way, if you are betting NHL tonight, we've got 2 games. We've got the Oilers against the Canucks. Oilers have nothing to play for. They have pulled all their players. Look at the Nucks on this one because I think the Canucks are going to come through. Oilers just don't have any players playing. Connor's not playing. There's nobody playing, and they got a backup goalie. Washington Capitals, Boston Bruins. In this one, once again, we're going to be going on the Caps to bring this at home. So if you're betting on hockey, look at the Oilers, look at the Caps, and the Jets will take this home. I would pick them on the money line. It's 3-2 with 7 minutes to go. Be aware. As far as our NBA picks, if you guys are curious about the NBA, I don't know. I'm a degenerate, so I always am. Like I said, I got the Wizards, got the Nuggets, got the Jazz, got the Sixers. I'm avoiding the Kings and Grizzlies game, and I got the Warriors just because the Pelicans don't have anybody, and they should be able to net a couple $100 tonight off that. So, if you want to follow my NBA, NHL picks, message me. We'll get them for you.
There's three NHL things for tomorrow 15th. I was looking at earlier today. I didn't bet it, but I was going to. And
It's a
Bruins,
bad time to play hockey.
that's a lock. The Bruins tomorrow. Come on, where is it? Yeah. Or there's two tomorrow, and then the playoffs start.
Yeah. So tomorrow, that's what I was just talking about. Tomorrow we got the Canucks against the Oilers. Right?
Yep. And
So
Boston is going to beat Washington Capitals too.
Look at the starting lineups. Oilers don't have anybody playing. Connor's not playing. There's nobody playing. And they got a backup goalie. Be very careful. I'm not lying to you. Be very careful about the Oilers tomorrow. And the Bruins, what do the Bruins need to gain out of this game?
They got a better.
They're not gaining anything.
They have a better goalie, Rask.
Yeah, but there's no reason for them to win this game.
Rask. Who's the goalie? Samara? No, shit. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. There's no reason for them to win this game.
They're going to still win it.
They're going
to win the series. They're going to win the series. That's for sure. I pay Patreon. I got a Patreon for it. That's one of somebody earlier asked who's the best Patreon sites. Well, I've got a bunch of them, and right here. Okay, this is a big article too. This is paid information right here. Bruins over Capitals in the series. Bruins have done well adding to their offensive depth. Rask is going up against a team who has a well-established offense but some possible issues up the middle. Kuznetsov is not playing. And even if he is, it's been pretty much meh all year. I honestly think the Bruins forward depth I like the Bruins forward depth more, and they have more weapons in their bottom lines. Defense is a wash for me, but Rask versus Samsonov, go Rask all day. There you go. That's why the Bruins, place your bets on the Bruins. As for Edmonton, Oilers, and the Canucks, I have no idea.
Yeah, the Oilers are not. These guys don't want to even they're done their season. It's playoff time, and playoff is hard on you. It's not easy. Okay.
All right.
Oh, Rask is going to be in nets.
Yeah.
Shit. That's not good. And Ovechkin's not playing, is he? And neither is Backstrom.
Who do you think is going to win the Cup this year? Vegas? Or Bruins?
You're not going to like my pick.
Why?
Carolina.
Really? The Canes, huh? That's ballsy. Yep. I wouldn't put money on it, but nope. I like Carolina. I'm not betting it.
It's tight. I don't think the Knights are deep enough. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I don't mind the Canes though. I'm liking how they're playing. I'm liking how they're lining up for the playoffs. I'm liking their goaltending. I wish they had a third line. But yeah, I'm liking the Canes.
I don't know. I like Colorado's a solid team too.
Yep.
So
Very.
All right. Well, I don't know. We're done talking about UFC, so I think we do they have a goal? Look at Simple Man that wants to talk hockey now. Hockey. The Canes. Who's in goal for them?
They got a whole bunch of fucking good goalies.
All right. NHL playoffs. I'll tell you right now who's going to win game one of all these games quickly. Okay, NHL playoffs. Islanders, Penguins. I'm going to take the upset. I'm going to take the underdog Islanders in that. Then we got Vegas and Minnesota Wild. Take the favorites. Vegas. Yeah, Vegas. Yep. Tampa Bay, Florida. Tampa Bay. I'm all over that.
See, this is where I'm going to disagree with you. I think Florida's kicked their ass this year.
Have they? I haven't followed much.
Tampa is not finishing off the season strong at all.
Then we got Carolina's going to beat the Predators. That's for sure. At least. Then I got Colorado beating the Blues, which is a tough task because the Blues they're no joke. You know what I mean?
Blues are gritty. They're hard. That's gonna be a 6-7 game series right there. Probably 6 games.
Then this Winnipeg Jets and Edmonton Oilers. That's might be the toughest playoff game of them all.
I see Connor winning over in that one. Oilers are probably going to come through. First round.
Yeah, I agree. And finally, I think the Leafs should take it beat the Canadiens. I don't see that changing.
I think that will be closest to a 4 or 5 games or 4-game sweep, or maybe 5 games. That's going to be Leafs are very happy.
All right.
The Habs just can't keep up with those Leafs. There's no way. Who's your NBA Finals?
Oh, you got me. Let's open that up. Preakness too. If you do, horse racing is too tough for me, but I do follow certain jockeys. Okay, NBA. Well, look at the games on right now. Oh, these live bets. I can live bet right now. Look at Houston Rockets are up by 6, and all they have to cover 2.5. That's tempting. Grizzlies are getting 4.5, and they're getting stomped though. They're 67-59. The Kings take that. Kings on that. They might even cover. What the? Toronto Raptors are getting 20 points on my thing. But they're losing by
18, 19, 17.
15. Yeah, lose by 15 now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 76-61. There you go.
And Pelicans and Golden State. Pelicans are losing by quick math is 51-44. I don't know, but they're getting 5.5. I'm not touching any of those live games. I don't know. I don't follow enough to make any. The only thing I'm safe with are UFC, and then next I like hockey, but basketball is so shit can change that fast. Especially, live bets, especially.
Damn, I just live bet.
Did you? Who'd you pick?
The Warriors over the Pelicans. I've got them in a bunch of other parlays and a bunch of other games, but I just, throw in $100 to make $30. Done.
Yeah, they're minus 310 on the money line.
Yep. Just
That's
drop $100 on them.
How much?
And I'll make $30 on it.
How much did you put on it?
100.
Yeah, that's a solid play. You should be able to.
I'll make $30.
They're up by 10 second quarter.
Yeah, I'll make $30. They're not going to lose. I won't play points.
I can't believe the Rockets are beating the Clippers right now. That's not.
The Clippers are sitting everybody right now. Clippers are resting for the playoffs.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, they've already made it. They've locked their spot in. There's no change in them. So they got, I think, 5 days off after this or after the next fight. Whatever. They're just resting their players. That's what everyone's doing. Except for the Raptors. The Raptors just suck.
Yeah, that's why they're getting.
And so the Celtics.
19.5 points. All right, I'm gonna end the stream now. It's been a while. Well, there you go. Anyway, so all right, guys. I appreciate you sticking with me. Simple Man, it's always good to see you. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna shut this. Oh, look, he's back now.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. I was just saying bye to everybody. I gotta end this. 10:30 now. I don't make this another. Well, you know what? I'll finish this beer. Let's finish this one beer. Give him another 15 minutes. Look, you're drinking this empty glass.
I'm all done. I'll be in the hot tub in about 5 minutes.
All
with
right.
another drink.
By yourself. So that's sad.
No, my kid's actually right next door. He's avoided this whole thing.
Oh, really?
He's been good.
Okay, that's cool.
You want to spam him?
Huh?
Griff, come say hi.
How old is he?
15.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's like 6 foot, 220, 230. Kick your ass. Kick my ass.
I'm in the same weight class. Hope
He's got me by game. He's got me by a couple weight classes. Hey Griff. Hola, senor. No, I got nothing from the kid. I'm not gonna put the 15-year-old on the spot.
That's fine. That's fine.
Dad, don't do that.
Enjoy the rest of your night, Dave. We'll be it's all good. I'll see you tomorrow during this. Like I said, if Vlad's not doing prelims, I'll be in E-Money's room. So if you need to find me, all right?
I'll find your eyes. Take care, bud.
All right, later.
See you next time. Thanks, homie.
Yep.